Hey guys, 1776 or bust. So I want to do a quick video and kind of just talk about, I guess, some of the things that, today kind of invoke or evoke. I don't know, whichever one. But obviously today is 9/11, 17 years after the fact. And, I don't want to go into great detail. I'm not going to tell you about people I knew and who died, because I did. But I just want to kind of reflect and let you guys reflect as well. That for those people who knew someone and were alive during the events and you saw it unfold, I guarantee you all know exactly where you were, what you were doing, how it unfolded for you. I mean, I know I do every day. Obviously today is one of those days that it comes right back, and it's vivid. It's alive still. It's bitter. It's emotional. It's almost like the whole emotional spectrum in one day. And it's kind of interesting because, for me, I was a 26-year-old young man, and now I'm a 43-year-old man. And it's such a different time for me. I was on a fire department down south. I lived the dream, loved it. Now I'm older. I have 2 kids, a different career. And my life has moved on. It has. I mean, I've done well. I have a great family. But the interesting thing, and I want you guys to understand, if you don't, that every time September 11th has happened after 2001, no matter how far you are in your life away from it, it pulls you right back. It makes all of those emotions that you had on that one day so many years ago come right back. And it's so raw and it's so fresh that it feels like it's happening again. When you hear the names being read, when you hear the bell being rung, when you recall every single moment in time that occurred at that point, it all just comes rushing right back. And it doesn't matter what you've accomplished and where you're at. If you were affected by it directly or even indirectly, it brings you right back every time. So, for me, I wish things could have never happened like this. I wish we didn't have to share our thoughts and feelings about Patriots Day, or I wish there was never a Patriots Day. But there is, and we're here. And, recently you hear these people bashing the country and saying, oh, let's kneel for the national anthem and all of this other crap, including an ex-president who had the audacity once again to bring up how divided we were based on race and all this other crap. And I'm not bringing politics into it, and it has nothing to do with it. I don't care who they are or who they were or what political party. But I think right now, for me, it is more important that we realize just the loss that we had, and yet at the same time recognize how amazing of a time it was in the aftermath. Not only in the recovery efforts, but also in the fact that it brought every single American, at least I'd hope to think that, together for one united cause. And that was to show support for the nation, show support for the families that lost people, and to really come together as a people. And even in that time of anger, sorrow, bitterness, resentment, frustration, with all the lies that were, from the EPA saying the environment was clear, that nobody needed respirators. I mean, from everything. You guys can dig out all the stuff you want. But I think more importantly, you need to recognize the fact that even in our darkest hour as a nation, we still came together, we still rallied behind each other, and we still pulled each other together closer than we'd ever been, at least in my generation. And so for those of you out there who want to condemn the nation, well, shame on you, because this nation is great. The people are great, and loving your country is great. And I want you to understand that those people who died that day, they'll never be forgotten. Because as long as I've got breath in my body, the people that I lost that day, my family will know about them, my kids, their kids, and on and on and on. So those people will always be immortalized by us. And that's all I got to say. So chime in, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments. Have a great day, guys.